So we find...
Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then. I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Battahl, yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded, and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Battahl's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Battahli people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
Now the Queen Regent's hand in this will be plain for all to see. It is only right that she face justice for her misdeeds.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Know your place.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. Wow, what splendid work this is. Let us give a round of applause for young Fulvio, who breathed life into this block of stone, and for the good Arisen, who aided him in his noble venture.
That sculpture was rather impressive, wasn't it? It was well worth rendering our aid, methinks.
Outstanding.
I'd say it turned out all right, wouldn't you?
That Griffin is something, isn't it?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. But the path to the Arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred Arbor, the village of my people.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us.
We'll pull through yet!
Will do.
I never seen such a foe.
Look out, Arisen! Under attack! Have my protection.
enough!
Just one more. Strike fast and true, and our cross will fall.
A cyclops!
My magic is gone. It's a moment.
Do try to...
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me. And pray take...
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I'm sure. Let us trust in Sir Glyndwr to see us there. Here, strike with lightning on your side. Fall to valor. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
How dare you!
Not hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
El. Alacarilum il nandewin morteren
Isilrod vane nun lia.
alacarilum fio.
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends beyond the bounds of our cloistered haven. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just...
The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet, from their manner, I gather they're a proud people.
Let us endeavor not to give our hosts any reason to doubt us further.
Vindamund. Ronde Minotaur.
A Cael arume fa in Iterond, etele.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entrance. I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya men...
No. Darren, I cannot stand idle, my friend. If e'er I've had need to call, there is no time. I shall make haste. Her life hangs in...
Pray.
Nea fair morfin in Tarma.
Mayhap 'tis time you used your lantern, Master. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
You're here, and not a moment too soon.
Veninume, mormartir teel adaka,
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin we alcar.
nanduin fa ekialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele alvekil.
Moriven fendelnar itarondo vani. Falis tulia fuenenumin, osto taralia osto tel.
Draw near! Excellent. I should have done no better.
A bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
Splendid. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil. Let my magics grant you an elemental wound.
Though we may not die in battle, it is a far cry from being invincible.
Arbor, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared, but there is still hope. If I act the moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. E'en the trial of archery does not demand such a feat. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly. Pray, keep Doireann out of harm's way. We must make our escape, and quickly.
Master, you must carry Miss Doireann to safety. I'm afraid we were not at our best. We cannot break it from this side.
So it goes.
'tis hard to find my footing in this dark.
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
Eteler, lea fermor eldalia
Findlenar.
Karilm ilmen arcael. Silfa nambawe nun kalael alame. Kemenindor kanyan irils aldecar. Fionar elwe arfarne eteler lea fermor eldalia eralotte. Ondovana al lungtena peli telume. Ane martir tindume ingarina fa alme al carwa. Nenwen mor aiwanon artahir courier mor fa era kiriando an mindor hiroth. Artahir courier vanalin hirosh soron. Sorne an fa kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera nef
Finlenar. Lungtena we fear not. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as by the by. If you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father.
Kalael alame, Karilm ilmen arcael, Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Palan hiarmenran, lis fa arnefane, elorato ala, nun mor artaher. Fir laicasar an ils fin nefanamo lis kiriandio mor erlot. Iavstir lalastar, nun falasmir madan.
Someday, I'll...
Good.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help. Oh ho! 'Tis a Regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in...
That went rather poorly.
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern.
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk. Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blip. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins... Rocker ought to have a change of heart about the Regalia sword. I can guide you there, if you wish. Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I will protect you. Poison is a nasty affliction.
Finish this.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
We pulled through in the end. For a moment there, I feared we would not.
Fortune favors us, 'twould seem.
My patience wears thin.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. That's my magic sword.
Eyes on this.
Poison is a nasty affliction. I'm Oregon. Strike fast, adventurers, and our quarry shall fall. Tis a first word.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet on it. This will not go unpunished.
Could you come over here?
ill-advised to proceed without light.
See that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
Have a change of heart about the I'll guide you.
Within your hands, much
Another enemy foe. You're to finish off the surface.
my majesty to your weapons.
The beast can scarce stand. Well placed from striking what tremendous gazing skyward.
Strike fast and true, and our glory shall fall. On my way.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Violin. I grant you lightning's fangs. You have my protection.
I'm flattered that you would choose to leave an item of such consequence in my charge. I'll take good care of it. Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
I will protect you.
Meat?
Strike with lightning on your side. Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. to arms!
No quarrel here.
Magic's grant you an elemental boon. The Arisen has been drenched!
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a... This ought to suffice. Unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
I quite agree.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Not quite as nimble as I'd like to be, but I suppose...
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Battahl's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion.
good, we're here.
You're back! Have you any Glimmercall for me? This'll last us a good while. You've my gratitude. Rocker! we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'm done. I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you...
Ugh. I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir. But mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you, if you'd be agreeable. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
Sir Sara might be the dwarf's apprentice, but restoring that sword will be no mean feat.
I'm grateful. May